That was crazy. That has a bit to play into why our team is Titanic. We had kind of like a little story going down because our school was like an impenetrable hall of nothing. There was nothing to do really because we're in a small community. There's nothing really big. And then, you know, an ice cube sunk the Titanic, and then Ice Cube, the North Bay team, came in and, you know, they drove these big robots into our school and like, you know, check out what we can do. So we just, you know, we walked up, they let us drive the robots, like, okay, this is fun. And then the principal comes to talk because he's like, what would you think about starting your own team? I said, that'd be awesome. So, you know, we had our first meeting, and we were 4 or 5 people. We ended up going down to 4. It's like, okay, we want to be part of this. So, you know, Martin, Darren, like the big team leaders came down. They're like, okay, so this is what's up. They gave us all our parts and our tools, and they said, you know, let's build a robot. And that's pretty much how things started. They gave us our stuff, they told us what we had to do, and they left us at that.
You know, how does that, I guess, feel to know that, you know, you are out in a rural community, not a lot going on, and to be included in this whole process?
It was really cool. I mean, the fact that they can go out of their way that much to include all of us and just bring the whole West Nipissing community together as a whole, and just during the actual competition in St. Catharines, we were the northernmost team. So everyone is just around Toronto and St. Catharines. They're all that big city kind of people. And we come 7 hours away, just way up north with our stuff, and we can still compete and get high. At the beginning of the match, we were in 8th place. So we were some of the highest ranking teams for the first half of the competition on our first year from all the way up north. That's saying something. I mean, that's putting us out there, and it feels awesome that from the middle of nowhere, we're able to do this.
And that's part of that gracious professionalism.
Gracious professionalism, yeah. Because we showed up there, and everyone is there to help us. I mean, it didn't feel as much of a competition as it felt as a display, like a festival. So everyone is going on. It was always, you give a handshake to your opponent, you know, best of luck. If you win, you know, you did great, you know. And the other robot would break, and then we'd pick up some of their rings and score some of their rings, so they would have some points too. Even if they're both down. It was all a big community all together, and it was just great.
And so your enthusiasm is pretty big time, if you want to say. Is that encouraging other kids to come and learn
Oh,
about
definitely.
it?
Like, when people hear about how much fun we are, they hear robotics, like, you know, they're not sure what's going on, just because of all the hype from like the media and like what's going on. They're like, you know, what is this? But then we're going to say, you know, we have a lot of fun. We got the fundraising, we got the robot, we got competition. There's all sorts of people, and it's just crazy.